You Talk Heavy TV.
By choice in the background, DJ Cousin B, Talk Heavy TV. Don't forget that hashtag. Man, sitting right here with one of my favorite artists that I've been pushing for a while now. Music is dope. How he move is dope. Namir, you know what I'm saying? What's good with you, Heat?
What's going on, man?
I see you. I walked in on him. He's playing the guitar. I said, "Oh, he on his country type time now, man." What's been going on, man? Talk to the people, man. What's been going on?
Staying low, staying quiet, man. Staying quiet. When you stay quiet, you can watch everything from a distance. You feel me?
Right.
So I'm seeing all the mistakes. I'm seeing all the successes. I'm seeing everybody's plans and the way they moving, and I'm just making my movements in silence. 2018 is gonna be real. Like you said, I got the guitar out and all that, but it's gonna be real 2018.
Man, well, speaking of 2018, man, to give us a little leakage of what your plans is for 2018. What you got, you know what I mean? What you got going on in 2018?
2018, I just jumped into a mindset of I'm not even gonna say nothing, honestly. I got so many songs recorded, and I've been sitting here for years on end just trying to lie to myself and tell myself, oh, I'm waiting to get the right catalog, and I'm waiting till my shit sound as good as it needs to sound, and whatever the case may be. But now it's to the point where I'm like, man, I'm putting everything on. Like, I'm dropping everything. You know what I'm saying? You got records that I've had for years and I still never put out. We's got records I've had for years and still never put out. And these is good records. These is like, you know what I'm saying? Hit
right,
records.
dope records, man. Like, yeah, you got dope records. I ain't gonna lie on that.
And I haven't put any. The last time you was here, we was smoking up and shit, talking. I was playing you some drinks that I had just recorded. Some
Yeah.
I got hundreds of records that's just like been sitting. And at this point, I'm just like, man, put all that shit out. Don't talk to nobody about what you're doing. Don't run around trying to be in everybody's event. Don't be trying to jump in everybody's video for cameos. Like, I'm not even on that type time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you moving different.
Exactly.
You in your own lane.
Exactly. Only niggas gonna hear from me when shit start dropping. You feel me? And they gonna say, where that nigga been at, man? Nobody know.
Speaking of, you know what I'm saying, where you been at, what you think that your style, why you think your style is so different and so unique to where it's gonna grasp different people's attention, and then some of your fans now, you know, it seems like you having like this new Namir in 2018 that you're trying to push people through, like, I can do more than party music. So what is like your goal of style now for 2018?
I'm glad you actually, that was a great segue, because I want to say that, I've not been a party rapper for some time now, for years now.
Right.
Like, since I was maybe, I think 21.
But you had the records, man.
I had the records, and I still can have the records. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've sent you things that still can be played in clubs and parties, and they're dope records. Welcome to the Jungle, shit like that. These are dope records I just haven't put out yet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And occasionally I'll put out party records, but like, it gets to a thing where everybody asks me for features, and it's always a party record. Producers want to send me beats, and it's always a party record. And it's like, I haven't been a party rapper in a long time. You know what I'm saying? And I think the difference in my music is just more so, I stopped living for the internet, in the sense of like, not living for the internet, but speaking to the internet in my songs. Like, all that turn up shit, turn up, non-stop, trying to be flashy and that's all for the internet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why they say do it for the gram and shit like that. It's all for the internet. In real life, niggas gotta go to work every day. In real life, niggas is struggling. In real life, niggas' moms is crying because they can't pay the bills. You feel me?
Right.
On the internet, niggas got all the high fashion. On the internet, niggas is at the club every night. On the internet, niggas is holding money to their ear.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't see niggas holding money to their ear in real life. So I stopped rapping for the internet, which is what I see everybody else doing. They rapping to entertain the internet, which is, there's nothing wrong with it. I'd rather just rap for that nigga that gotta work 6 days a week and he gotta work doubles, and he's sitting in his bed like, how the fuck I just worked 20 hours and I still ain't got no money. I'm rapping for that nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm rapping for that chick who just got pregnant by somebody she was with for years on end, and then as soon as she got pregnant, this nigga turned around and dipped off, and her whole family done shunned her, and now she trying to figure out what the fuck she's supposed to do. Because she ain't do nothing wrong, she was just lied to. You know what I'm saying? I'm rapping for that shit.
Right.
So, and all these little youngins that's growing up unwillingly in these environments and put in these situations to where the people you love so much is doing things that you don't know that these things are wrong. In your eyes, they're your heroes. In these youngins' eyes, We the heroes. You know what I'm saying? We the first heroes. I'm rapping for them niggas because their hero is taking them down a dark alley, and they, like, the hero don't realize it, and the young boy don't realize it. It's a blind side on both ends. So that's where my shit just differs, and it's funny because, like, I was never that guy that had all the plays and shit. Like, I was never the guy doing 50,000 on the videos. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I never, honestly, on one of my solo videos, I never did 10 grand. Not yet. You know what I'm saying? The highest I did was Teach Me How to Swag, and that was like 100,000, and that was just a feature.
Right.
I never had, you know what I'm saying, a joint where it was like, just my joint, and it was thousands and thousands, and the shit was a banger. But my shit always stick.
Right.
Because something I realized, and something that the people close to me helped me realize was, your shit is not the most popular, but your shit make people feel something that these other guys don't make people feel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even when people try to talk their pain on music, you can't fake what I put on my songs. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why people don't even question, and I'm not saying to be cocky or nothing, like, people don't even question the legitimacy of my raps. They don't be like, is this real, is this not? It's a feeling that it gives you where you can't fake that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It sometimes it sounds like a nigga crying on the record. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can hear the shit pouring out, so it always sticks to people. It's a thing of like, he don't gotta make a song for a year. Last CD I put out was classics.
Right.
Yeah, I'm still doing interviews on a constant, you know what I'm saying? I'm still nominated for the Philly Hip Hop Awards. I'm still getting all these features requests and shit like that. This shit sticks because it put a feeling inside of somebody that's like, damn, yo, I never knew a nigga felt like this the same way I do. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Do you think it's complicated, or do you think it's not fair on a sense when you have like artists who are pretty much only good at making party records, and it seems like they get more of chances of getting that label sign or blowing up off of social media? You feel like that interferes with the type of artist that may spit about reality like you do?
No, not at all. Because Dave East is out, J. Cole is out, Kendrick Lamar is out, Don Q is out, A Boogie is out, T Grizzly's out, Meek Mill's out. Like, you can't. It's so weird that people try to blame these other types of rappers, these newer style rappers. If he want to make a CD full of party songs, let him make a CD full of party songs. That should take nothing away from you and your fan base.
Right.
That man get opportunities because that man invest in himself. He take those party songs that to everybody else they might be bullshit, but he gonna put $1,000 into his bullshit and turn it into something.
Right.
Versus the guy that has a great song that could be a hit, and I gotta include myself in that category because I do the same. You have a great song that could be a hit, but you only put $10, $20 of promotion, 50, maybe 100. You know what I'm saying? And you wondering why you ain't getting the things you get.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Every time I see niggas bitch on social media, I just invest in yourself. And you can't tell me you do, because if you do, I will see you more.
Right. Talk heavy.
You know what I'm saying?
Talk heavy. Talk heavy.
No shit.
Talk heavy. Why you think it's more? Why you think? Why you think cats? It's weird to me because from a DJ perspective, we watch all the time. We watch artists who move. We watch artists to see who market and promote themselves, and we can tell who invests more in themselves and who invests not so much into themselves. Do you think it's like you ever come? Cause me personally, I know you've been doing this for a while. So this is why I'm asking this. Do you ever get a time period to where you're like, man, I'm tired of rapping about the same shit. Like, I'm tired of rapping about the reality.
Because I don't just rap about the same shit. And even the people that do, it's like nobody's forcing you to. Nobody's asking you to never make a party song. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nobody's asking you to. Even Kendrick make party songs every now and then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody's asking you to do that. So you should never, you closing yourself in, that's all a mental thing. I mean, you do your thing, yo. Music, art is subjective and free. Do literally whatever you want. You get that beat. Once you get that beat, it's a blank canvas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's always, even you've sent me beats, it's always people that send me beats and it has one concept in the producer's mind, and then they get it back from me and it's a completely different song.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not even the same concept. I'll turn some shit that's supposed to be sad into some shit you ready to kill a nigga to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I take some shit that's supposed to be a party drink and turn it into something for the bitches. You know what I'm saying? So it's a blank canvas, and you just kind of like, you free to do whatever you want, and you free to rap about what you want. So if I feel like, man, I don't feel like, and I've had those days, I don't feel like rapping about no real shit right now, man. I'm not in that type of vibe. I'm not in that type of mood. So my answer to myself is, all right, let me go find a club drink. That's the mood I'm in today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the mood I'm in today.
Right.